Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we will discuss how to separate this HTML code with the C# code. And as we all know, Blazor is a component based application. So there are different types of component and we can nest one component inside another component as I have shown you in the previous video. So if you want to separate this HTML code and C# code, then there is a two approach. The first one is partial file approach and the second one is base class approach. So at first I will show you how to separate this HTML code with the C# code with the help of partial file approach. So at first we have to add a class. Suppose I want to separate the code of counter component. The HTML code and C# code I want to separate in different files so that it will reduce the complexity of the component. And the one thing which I forgot to tell you, the component name must be start with the capital characters. So if I make the component as a small character, if the component file is of a small character, then it will at the time of build it will give a compiler issue. So the component name must start with a capital character. And I'm showing that now the partial files approach. So at first we have to add a new file inside pages folder. Suppose I want to separate the HTML and C# code of counter.razor component. So at first I will add a partial class with the same name like counter.razor.cs. So I'm adding that file. So this file will be automatically added to the counter razor component. Inside counter razor you will able to see this file, this class basically. So at first we have to make that class as partial. After that you have to copy the C# code from the counter razor. I have cut the C# code and I am pasting that in the razor class which we have created right now. After that remove the code block. The code block which is there, we have to remove that because there is no code inside that code block. So these are the steps which we have to do, and I think it will work. If I click on is express, if I go to the counter component, it is working as expected. The second approach is like base class approach. So again we are going to the component and we are doing the base class approach. We are separating the HTML and C# code using base class approach. So for that we have to again add a class file. We have to stop the solution for that, and we have to again add a class file with the name counter base, because we want to separate the code for counter components. That's why we have to give the same name counter and the base suffix must be there. So after that you have to add that. So this is added, and copy the C# code from this one, cut the C# code from this one to the base class. So this counter base class will be inherit from the component base class, which is present inside this namespace microsoft.asp.net code dot component. So we will add this namespace. After that we will have to make all the members of the class as protected. So we are making all the members of the class as protected. We have to save that, and after that we have to inherit this counter base in the counter razor. So with the help of at the rate inherit directive we have to do that. So after that this code will work perfectly fine. If I click on IS Express, if I go to the counter component, it is working as expected. So that's all from my side. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.